I've got 3 topics for tonight, so you can figure out which one you like the best of the 3. How's that? One of them I would call the alternate decision. The second is 2 notable prisoners. And the third is 2 sons of the Father. In the final appendix of this book on Jesus Christ, our Passover, is sort of a synopsis. It's very accurate, but it's sort of a abbreviated form of what I endeavor to share with you tonight. If you're keeping notes tonight, I would like for you to note that one of the records that you should be consulting regarding these subjects is the record from Mark 15, verses 6 through 15. A second is Luke 23, 17 through 25. A third is John 18, verse 39. Now, if you will read these scriptures, I'm going to read the one from Matthew with you, but I gave you these from Mark, Luke, and John. If you will read those scriptures, you will get a greater understanding of the alternate decision, or the notable prisoners, or the 2 sons of the Father. I want to go to Matthew 27. Now, this is a real teaching session tonight, so you'll want to keep notes, or you'll want to at least follow along very carefully. I do not believe that in the history of Christendom since the first, at least the 3rd century, anybody has ever seen the greatness of this that I'd like to share with you tonight. In Matthew 27, everybody's eyes in the Word, verse 15. Now at that feast is what class? Passover, right. The feast of the Passover. The governor, the ruler, the governor, and the governor was Pontius Pilate, was wont, and the word wont means accustomed to, or it was the custom of, to release, to free unto the people one prisoner, is the text. A prisoner. A is one. One prisoner whom they, the people, would. Verse 16. And they had a what? A notable prisoner. A notorious prisoner. A notorious prisoner. Public enemy number 1 is what they had. A notorious prisoner called what? Barabbas. Barabbas. Therefore, verse 17, when they were gathered together, that is the chief priests, the Sanhedrin, all the elders of Israel, of Judaism, and so many of the people, Pilate said unto them, whom will ye that I release unto you? And I am confident he said this publicly, but the people that were up in front were the religious leaders, the Pharisees, the Sadducees, the top echelon, sir, the top religious brass. Whom will ye that I release unto you? Barabbas or Jesus, which is called what? Christ. Verse 18. For he knew that for, next word, what? Envy. Envy. For envy, they had delivered him. Him who? Jesus. Verse 19. When he, Pilate, was set down on the judgment seat, the place where judgment was to be made, his wife sent unto him, saying, Have thou nothing to do with that just man? With that what? Just man. She knew he wasn't God. He was a what? Have nothing to do with that just man. A man who is just, who is right. For I've suffered many things this day in a dream because of him. Verse 20. But, in contrast, the chief who? And elders. That is the top religious leaders. Persuaded the multitude, the people, that they should ask for Barabbas and do what? Destroy Jesus. The governor, Pilate, answered and said unto them, Whither of the twain will ye that I release unto you? They said, Barabbas. Pilate saith unto them, What shall I do then with Jesus, who is called Christ? They all say unto him, Let him be what? Crucified. And the governor, Pilate, said, Why? What evil hath he done? But they cried out the more, saying unto him, Let him be what? Crucified. When Pilate saw that he could prevail nothing what? Nothing against the people, but that rather a tumult, a riot would break out if he did. He took water, washed his hands before the multitude, saying, I am innocent of the blood of this what? Just person, just man, of this just one, this just person, this just man. See ye to it, and see ye to it meant that they would be responsible. Then answered all the people and said, His blood be on us and on our what? Read it again. His blood be on what? Us and on our what? Then, verse 26 time. Then released he Barabbas unto them. And when he had scourged, whipped Jesus with 39 lashes with a whip, had him whipped, with bones or pieces of metal at the end of the thongs, 39 lashes, he delivered him, Jesus Christ, to be what? Crucified. Now it is an interesting truth that according to authoritative manuscripts in both the Aramaic and the Greek. This Barabbas's first name was Jesus. And this full name of Barabbas is only given in Matthew here in chapter 27, verses 16 and 17. They had a notable prisoner called Jesus. In the Greek text it reads Jesus, Jesus, Ton, Ton, Baraban, Barabban, Jesus, the son of Baraban. Therefore, when they were gathered together, Pilate said unto them, Whom will ye that I release unto you? And then again, the text reads, Jesus, Ton, Baraban, Jesus, the son of Barabbas, or Jesus, who is called Christ. Jesus, Jesus, Ton, Baraban. The translation, sir, of that is Jesus, the Son of the Father. This here place in Matthew, class, is where the governor, Pontius Pilate, offered Jesus Barabbas, the Son of the Father, as an alternate choice for Jesus,